Beyond, always go beyond. So we are told in the psalm, be angry, but sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be silent. Yes, blow your top, but do not let the sun go down upon your anger. Be silent as you commune with self. You don't commune with another, for the self of man is God. So be angry, but sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed. Not communing with another, and then you actually know exactly what you want. And in that state, fall asleep. And in a way that no one knows, and you, in your surface mind, you do not know, it will all come to pass. Everything in the world is created this way, but man does not know it. Who knows tonight who is treading the winepress that is going to cause a change of mind in tomorrow's world? But when they do it, they are intense in the doing it. If you are lukewarm, you're told in Scripture, I'll spew you out. Would that you're either hot or cold, but because that you are lukewarm, I will spew you out. You can't do anything if you're lukewarm. You must be intense about it. You want to be rich? All right, can be rich. You want to be known? You can be known. No matter what you want, but you must be intense about it. And then commune with your own heart upon your bed, and then let it drop. You'll read that in the 4th Psalm, the Psalm of David. So I say to everyone here, believe me, your own wonderful I amness, your consciousness, your wonderful human imagination, that is God. And all that you behold, though it appears without, it is within, in your imagination, of which this world of mortality is but a shadow. So you can change the shadow if you change the object, for you are the light. He said, I am the light of the world. Change the object that you're holding within yourself and identifying yourself with it. Change that object, you're lighting up, and you'll cast a new shadow upon the world. So you say, I am, and you name it. And then you say, I am unemployed. No, I am gainfully employed, making more than I've ever made before. Don't ask yourself how, why, and through whom. That is not your conscious reasoning mind's concern. If you take the intellectual background, the educational background of those who are making top money in the theatrical world, I doubt that they could pass any college examination. I don't think they could pass any entrance examination to college. Yet they're making $1 million, $2 million a year. Do you think Bob Hope could pass today's examination for entrance into college? Well, all of his material is written for him anyway. Can't even write that. But he has millions, all right, because that's how he dreamt. May I tell you? I know the background of the man. A friend of mine who is now gone from this world played in vaudeville with him. And he would borrow from my friend every week a sum of money, because he had to go to that post office and buy a postal money order and send to his bank. He borrowed money that was interest-free, because he was sending in money that was not interest-free. He had to send a certain sum of money every week, and he would send it into his account. And borrowed from my friend Harry Webb, who had a band, and they played together. Not in the same act. Harry had his own act. He has a small band. And Harry was the outgoing personality who didn't care about money. And so he wanted money. Hope wanted money. He will loan him the money. He always paid it back the next week and borrowed again, because he had to have so much in that bank every week. Now, when they would go into a restaurant and food was left over, like bread and butter, who took it all home? Bob Hope. Bob took all the buns, all the rolls, all everything that was there uneaten. He paid for it, and you paid for it. You don't want it, Harry, do you? No. All right, so he took it home. So he has 400 million, so they claim. That was his goal in life. If that's your goal, have it. I speak of another goal. The goal of awakening to who we are. When man awakens from this dream, the whole vast world and all that it contains is as nothing to the being that you are. You came down from heaven, where the whole is yours. As you're told in the 50th Psalm, if I were hungry, I wouldn't tell you. For the world is mine, and all within it. The cattle on 1,000 hills are mine. So why should I tell anyone of my need when it's all mine anyway? I would slay and eat. When you awaken, you don't ask anyone if you awaken from this dream of life. But while you're in it, all right, we're one. This little hand of mine, if it begins to itch here now, it's easier for me to take this hand that is not attached to this and scratch it, and to try to bend this thing out of shape to scratch the back of it. I could rub it here, but why not? This is easier. And take a part of my own being to ease the itch. We're all one pushed out. So you can do it. Ask anyone that you trust. May I tell you, if he knows how to pray, he isn't going to burst any blood vessel. He isn't going to get down on his knees and pray to any external God if he knows how to pray. He isn't going to beg of anyone in this world. What he will do, he will simply represent you to himself as one telling him that you have what you asked of him. And when he is satisfied that you told him that you have it, don't ask the second time for the same thing, because he is not going to listen to you. He heard it, he is still hearing it, and he will continue to hear it until that which he has heard is perfectly externalized. So don't think you need several treatments. That's a lot of nonsense. Treatments for what? It either is or it isn't. So when they start getting you on the hook and say, no, I think you'll need more treatment, you'll need more treatment, she or he or the crowd, they do not know what they are doing. When you pray, go within and close the door of the senses. Deny all that seems so obvious, and your Father who is within will reward you openly. But commune with self, for you and the Father are one. So you commune with self. And what does he tell you? Exactly what was asked of you. He heard it, and he has all the ways and means that you on the surface of your being know not of. He will do it. You can ask anything of one if it comes within the framework of his code of ethics. Don't ask anyone who knows how to pray something that does not come within his golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Just as simple as that. And most of the requests would come within that rule. And so you simply hear it. And then you drop it completely. And in the depths of your own being, you're still hearing it. And the Father knows all means, all ways. And so he singles out the best way to externalize it.